Sometimes when we are alone, we feel like we are going crazy. It's like everybody is surrounded with friends, having fun, going to parties, while you are alone inside your own room, just watching Netflix, depressed because you're not living your life. And sometimes it can be very depressing like this. But the reason why you go into isolation is because you choose to be isolated. Maybe that's because in the past you used to be a people pleaser. You chose to be wearing a mask. That's not your true authentic self. Maybe you chose to do chores that were meant not for you, but for someone else. And you were constantly bombarded by these different expectations and desires. And because of these demands, you were left confused. You were not happy, and you didn't have any kind of real desire for what you really want to do in life, irrespective of other people's expectations. That's the main reason why you go into isolation. And if we look at your isolation from this perspective, then it might sound more logical. Because life never gives you what you don't need at this moment. Life will always give you exactly the prescription that you need for that moment. Isolation in itself is not a bad thing. It is actually a good thing that you are willing to go deeper into yourself and find out what your ultimate desire is, what you want to get out of your life. Life always gives you what you need. And isolation, when you think that you might be going crazy because you are far away from civilization and you don't have any friends, that is actually a training period for you. Because you want to crystallize your personality. You want to be more assertive with everybody else. You don't want to blow according to the wind, so to speak. Because so many people who never contemplate deeply, who never become introverts in a sense, they never look at their true authentic desires. That's why they just blow according to the winds. If people like you to do things a certain way, you will do it. If people want you or expect you to smile, you will do it, even if you feel like crying. But you have no personality. And that is the soul's purpose. It wants to become unique. It wants to be authentic. It wants to embody truth of what it truly embodies. It is a good training period so that your soul just crystallizes itself, full of itself. And sometimes you might think that, if I keep on carrying like this, being isolated from the rest of civilization, I might be going crazy. Or maybe I am already crazy. When will I get out of this situation? Because, no matter how much you cover up your isolation, you, as part of humanity, also want to be connected with the rest of human beings. That's just who we are. We want to connect. And that's okay. Because this training period trains you to be more integrated, more authentic human beings that can finally enjoy itself while in the company of other people. You learn how to balance the expectations of other people and also to learn how to be more appreciative of your desires when it is time to say no and when it is probably a good time to do what is expected of you. There may be times when you need to have this balance, but it is much more of a powerful place, because you choose to do something out of your conscious choice to do it. So in this isolation period, you might be looking around social media and you think, I should have done that. And if I carry on like this, I might actually, just be a total hermit for the rest of my life. You might have this worry. But don't be so concerned, because your desire to be connected with other people always exists. It always is in there with you. But that desire is never fully complete. Because what you want is not only to be connected with other individuals, but you also want to be true to yourself when you are with them. And that's why going into isolation, no matter how crazy it might make you feel, you will learn that it is always a benefit and that life always gives you what you need. And if it is isolation for you, then that's what life gives you. And then when you are truly ready, when you finish the lesson, then you will go to society. That desire will always be there. But now you can meet people with your real face.